From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. 2 potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Tre9MB, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trea Turner. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
And now for Washington, Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. A windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
First baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Ready now, Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Soto can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Zimmerman or just simply Zim. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off. Two balls and two strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Shot toward right center. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 2 for 4. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Winker swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Winker blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez fouled away. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Derek Dietrich, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 2 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Gennett stands at second with 2 gone. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up, and the Reds are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Iglesias ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's been good. 6 for 9. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Senzel is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Full count, 3-2.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big-time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in now for the Nats, Steven Strasburg. 9-1-2 due up.
Steven.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Eaton stands 5'9" as you see him in the left-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Turner, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Sharp ground ball to third. From his knees. Relay to Dietrich, and they turn the double play. That's how the inning comes to a close. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. Now in the box, Alex Wood. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Alex.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Two mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Another 0-2 home. Popped up. And there's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Senzel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First offering on its way. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We played 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto, will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
Soto.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul.
Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Fouled away. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Winker, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Change up low, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
High in the air out towards shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 2-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. So digging in now, Yan Gomes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Gerardo Parra. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair on to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready now for Cincinnati. Scooter Gennett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Too low, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. 3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. Suarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And all that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And he is in there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Yasiel Puig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. On the season, Barnhart is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Now the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. This pitch is popped up. Zimmerman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Alex Wood. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Is there, and he'll bring this one in. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Steven Strasburg.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. Ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
In now is Adam Eaton. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Wood sets. Here's the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
The center fielder, number 15.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number
So
33.
striding in, Jesse Winker. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to 3rd. Fielded by Rendon. On to 1st, and there were 2 down.
Now batting
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to hit next, the guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box, Brian Dozier, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, Gerardo Parra, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Howie Kendrick will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Nationals 2. Wander Suero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Suero has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Derek Dietrich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A 1-1 count to Puig. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Senzel is there. One pitch, one out. Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Juan Soto, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Reds are on top, 4-2. Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Reds, the catcher, Tucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Number 17 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 17.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Reds are down and ordered as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Michael Lorenzen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Michael Lorenzen.
Settling in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. Rolled slowly to first. Dietrich charging this one, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lorenzen, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
At the plate, Yan Gomes. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Reds 4 and the Nationals 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Grace is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 33, Matt Grace. Now playing second base and batting 9.
So
number
coming
1,
to the plate, Jesse Winker. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Scooter Gennett, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 finds the zone. Strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready with the 1-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 7. Eugenio.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Gennett, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Reds 4 and the Nationals 2. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's a .333 hitter.
Gerardo Parra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Raisel Iglesias answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Barnhart is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Washington, good night.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Wood earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.